morning. Could I make myself a fresh new pot of coffee today? I could, but this one from yesterday's still here, and I'm like, I could warm this up to save myself some time. I have a very specific craving this morning. I'm just scared that if I had it before my workout class, it'll make me fart. And I'm not even a particularly farty gal. I'm giving away $500 every single Vlogmas video. All you have to do is like this video, leave a comment, and follow me and 12330 on Instagram. Today's winner is Natalia Slay. And get some 12330 hoodies for yourself. Don't be lame. Make sure to support and buy some 12330 hoodies so we can keep doing cool stuff like this. Cheers. Good morning. Oh my god, I love a cozy morning moment with you. It feels so wintry. I really did something dumb. I lost like both of my credit cards, and then I called them yesterday to send new ones, not realizing that it would cancel out with the credit card that I have connected to my phone to like virtually pay for stuff when you go shopping. So I tried to buy something yesterday, and obviously like the card like was cut off. So I feel like, remember that show where they would get those teenagers with daddy's credit card and then cut them off and they wouldn't know? And then they would follow them around the store and they'd be like, yeah, I love shopping. I love daddy's money. I love putting things on the card. And then they would get to the cashier and they would find out you're cut off. That was me yesterday. But I cut myself off. So I think I get my credit cards back on Monday, and until then, like, I'm dry. Like, I have no spending power. So what are we gonna do today? I mean, I wanted to go back to Target today. I can't go there unless I like return stuff and get like a Target gift card. Anyways, wait, my specific craving that I want, how am I gonna pay for it? Henny's money, duh. I'm an idiot. Slay. I hope this outfit turns out as good as I've been imagining it in my head. So I have my new bodysuit on. The back is just too good. Okay, I put on my cream socks. I got this cream shrug from Urban. Oh my god, this is so cute. And my cream New Balances. Okay, outfit of the day, come through. Hi! I promise I'll take you later. I'm a beautiful, gorgeous WALK, but I have to get to my workout class. I am going to a workout class today. I haven't gone in so long, to be honest with you. So I'm pushing myself today. When you really don't want to do something, just put on a cuter outfit than you normally would to do that thing that surprisingly will get you through it. What do we think? Slay. You know what we don't talk about enough? Me driving a pickup truck. Like, that is so funny to me. It's freezing, bro. The heater on in this bitch. Okay. Ooh. Oh my god, Arizona, you are so gorgeous this morning. So usually I'll listen to the Toast podcast, but one of the hosts right now is sick. And I legit, like, can't even listen to the podcast. Like, you know when somebody has a cold and you could hear the cold, like, you could hear the mucus, you could hear the congestion, like, it freaks me out. So I can't listen to their podcast because every time I listen, I want to hurl. Is that the word? Yeah, like, oh no, I think I'm gonna hurl. Is that a word? Like, even when I get sick, I don't like to vlog because then I watch the footage back and I could just hear the boogers. And I'm like, absolutely not. This has been fun. I'm gonna pick a podcast now and listen to something as we get my craving. I've been craving this breakfast for so long. Today is the day. I don't care if it makes me late to this class. I don't care if it makes me fart. I lied about the second one. I do care if it makes me fart. But it won't. Because I am not a gassy girl, usually. The turkey and sausage. Okay. And then can I please have a cup of ice water and a cup of cold brew, please?
Was that red or green sauce?
Green sauce, please.
And then just a black cold brew?
Yes. Oh my god. You have no idea how excited I am to get this turkey wrap. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've had one of these. I don't know if eating an entire burrito was a good idea because I was not thriving at this workout. Honestly, I haven't been to this class in so long. Like, it's literally been so long with vlogmas. I'm just honestly too busy to be consistent, and I am not feeling it. Like, everything feels harder. I feel like I suck at everything that I'm doing, and I'm like not feeling confident in my form or anything really. This is an all girls workout class that I go to, and all the other girls were like killing it and doing way more weight than I was doing. I will link the bodysuit and the shrug in the description. I got so many DMs yesterday of like, where is this from? And like my hip thrusts, like this weight is puny for me. Like what? I feel like I'm just out of the game for a bit, and now I'm like, it's not the most motivating to walk into a workout like after being out and down for the count. Sometimes when I come back after a long time of being gone, like I slay, and just not today. Also, I didn't realize how intense these angles are. Like, geez, I'm really giving you a view. I literally feel the burn just watching this footage. I'm like, ouch, I'm wobbling today. I'm literally waddling to get from anywhere to anywhere. I want to do a little self-tanning moment today, and I'm kind of in the mood to try a new tan. I do the Loving Tan 2-Hour Express, and I love her because she only takes 2 hours. The tea is, though, it makes my armpits smell really bad, and if I put this on for 2 hours, I will not be able to film because when this is on my face, it looks offensive until I wash it off. So maybe we can find a clear one that I like. Let's go to the studio. I have a bucket for tan stuff. Maybe we can find something new and exciting. I have so much PR that came in that I'm gonna do a big PR try on haul moment for you because I really do want to show you some cute stuff that I just got in. I'm gonna try this new tanning brand. I got a comment on my YouTube video that this is owned by, I might get this wrong, one of One Direction's sisters. One of their sisters owns this. That could be wrong. But here's the tea. This one is clear and it has this spray to tan on yourself with. Maybe this will be good. This one does say it takes 1 to 4 hours though, which like that's a while, but I guess if it's clear it won't really stop my life. I don't know. Should I just go for it? That's a dumb idea. Let's move. Okay. Oh my god, a lot of that liquid comes out. Okay. This could be good. The thing with the clear tans is like, how do you know what you already got, you know? I also didn't read any directions, so this could just be going awfully. I'm not gonna make the fatal mistake that I've made before with clear self-tanner, which is forgetting to wipe it off of the bottom of your palms and the bottom of your feet. Forget that it's there, and then when that thing develops, you look spiky.
What's that, Mama? Hi, horsey. What's that, Mo? Is that a horse? What's that, Mo? Is that another horse? Hi.
Hi, I'm about to spill some real tea, so honestly, hold on to your seats. Tonight is date night. And here is the tea. I had a serious conversation with Henny the other day, and I had to break it down to him because I feel like I had tried to explain this for so many years in so many different ways, and like it never clicked. And finally, by the grace of God, it clicked. Like, keep in mind, we're about to be on our 5th year of being together. And I feel like sometimes if you want change in your relationship and you're this deep, it's easy to kind of accept defeat and be like, you know what, we are so deep in this, like he's never gonna change. I'm just gonna think about how much the pros outweigh the cons and keep it stepping. Not me. I had a serious conversation with him the other day, and I'm like, look, you need to take me on dates. I was like, when was the last time you planned a date? Because here's the thing, and I explained this to him. I feel like I will plan everything. Like if we're going out of town, it's gonna have to take me sitting down and actually pulling up the flight options and me pulling up the hotel options and me pulling up every step of the way, and we could sit together and do it together. But if I don't make that step of pulling everything up and putting all the parts in line, it's not gonna happen. And yeah, we'll go to dates, like we'll go to dinner together, but it's only when I'm like, hey, I wanna go to this place tonight. Should I make a reservation? And I had to tell him like that I don't want to live this way. I want to feel like a girl. I want to feel like you are taking me out. So whatever. Oh, and you want to hear this part? Here's the fucking kicker, okay? I was like, what was the last thing you planned for me? He goes, the proposal. I planned that. I'm like, congratulations for planning the one thing that I literally cannot plan. Like, what else have you planned? So whatever. I finally made it through his mind, his skull. I don't know how. But it finally clicked, and it clicked hard. So he took me to see Avatar yesterday. And for example, we're sitting there in the car, and I'm like, do you have the tickets? And he's like, oh, I mean, can you help me find them in the email? Like fully having a conversation with me about the tickets, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so this is the part of the date where you have all of this handled and I'm not involved. And he was like, ooh, okay. I'm just feeling really grateful that this deep into a relationship, I was able to get through to him and create that change for our dynamic, because I really do think it's going to make such a difference going forward. But do you feel me with that? Does anybody else feel that way? Like, I don't know if it's that he's just more boring by nature, but as a girl, you want to be taken out. You want to be thought about. You want to be cared for. You know what I mean? So whatever. Thank God I got through to him, because I was not feeling great about it, and it was such a thing in our relationship. So yeah, I basically had to be really clear with him and explain that what I consider a date is when you are taking me out and you have something planned, you have something thought about, like I feel cared for and thought of and appreciated. Let me know if any of you like deal with this. I feel like when you get so deep into dating somebody, it could feel like best friend energy. Like, let's plan it together. What do you want to do tonight? And it's like every Friday or Saturday, it's what do you want to do tonight? But it's like, I don't know. Why don't you tell me what we're gonna do tonight? Like, that is a good feeling. So anyways, I made it through his head. This is a celebration. This is not a criticism. I'm like getting mad about it the more I think about it. And I'm like, whatever, he learned, allegedly. I'll keep you updated. One of my recent last straws with this topic, and I promise we will move on soon and I will stop being so negative, but recently, this is before I had the big talk with him where I'm like, yo, like, get it together. I literally pulled out the, we're about to get married and you already don't take me on dates. What is our marriage gonna look like? Mic drop. I said what I said. I'm sorry, I can't sugarcoat something. Anyways, one of my final last straws recently was I had lightly told him like, hey, we're not really doing dates. Let's go to Fat Ox tonight, this restaurant. He's like, I get it. Let's go to Fat Ox tonight. We get there. He didn't bother to make a reservation. Like, what? You know what I mean? It's just not giving. We had to sit at like the high tops, and it was just a whole fucking mess. But allegedly, he gets it now. Let me know if you've dealt with this and how you, like, what the tea was there. I'm confident that he just wasn't like in that headspace, and now he appears to be. So we shall see. So we're going to this restaurant tonight that our friends suggested to us. They're like, this restaurant is gonna change your life. It's amazing, blah, blah. It's in Phoenix. It's called Wren and Wolf, and apparently it's super amazing vibes. And after, we're going to a comedy show. The last comedy show I went to, I feel like you never know when you go to a comedy show, like, what's gonna happen. Because sometimes they bully you just for existing. They'll be like, you in the front row, you fucking suck. And you're like, all right, well, I did pay to be here to watch your jokes, but thank you, I agree. You know, like you never really know what you're getting with a comedy show. The last comedy show I went to, I went with my friends. We were in New York City. This is when we went to town for the Hot Girl Walk. And it's all of us sitting at a table right by the stage. And the punchline of our table the entire night with every comedian that would get on stage, like they would all fucking say it. It was like a reoccurring joke that they all used in their improv set, was that we were so hot. They're like, oh my God, of course, this table, like the hot table. You guys are all so young and gorgeous. So it's like, how do you top an improv experience like that? It was truly the best thing I have ever experienced. Like they would literally roast all the other tables for the enjoyment of the show. And then when they would get to our table, like they're roasting us, we'd be just talking about how young and hot we were. And we were just all sitting there like, stop it. It was amazing. I think today we're going to be sitting in the back because Henny says that he does not go to comedy shows to be a part of it. He just goes to be an observer, which like I disagree with, unfortunately, because my last experience was so amazing. Actually, I agree. We should sit in the back and we should sit where we cannot get any commentary, because I don't think that will ever be topped. Us getting complimented for being the hottest table there. Like, I don't think that'll happen again. So why don't we just leave it at that, and from this point forward, just hide. Oh my God, recently we were on a plane. And you know how I always do this to heat up my eyelash curler? So we're on a plane. And it was literally muscle memory. I was doing quick, like 10-minute glam on this flight. And the muscle memory kicked in. I whip out my lighter and I start heating my eyelash curler. And Henny goes, what the f*** are you doing? Who thinks to have an open flame on a flight? Like, how dumb. Could you imagine if that's how we get arrested? Like, that would be the dumbest reason to get arrested. Now, I will say, if I had a feeling that they were going to take me off the flight and arrest me, like if I did get caught, I would finish the glam. Because I'd want to slay my mugshot. I would want it like a little like pouty, like a little like moment. Mugshots are so funny. I have them like ingrained in my mind. Like Justin Bieber's was so cute. He was like cheesing hardcore. Like I love that one. And Lindsay's with her little smize and her like barely tousled red hair. Like, ugh, so good. So I'm sure you've seen the promo for the new Lindsay Lohan Netflix movie. It's like her big return to being an actress. I mean, it was giving Hallmark movie in terms of script. Like nothing in the movie made sense, but I think that's the point. It's not supposed to be logical. Like it's supposed to be just so cheesy and probably just made for kids. But I gotta say, seeing Miss Lindsay back on the big screen, it's like that and the Pepsi commercial, whatever, with the Pepsi and the milk, whatever. I don't care what I see her in. I'm just glad to be seeing her again. I loved the movie because it was Lindsay. The script literally was definitely interessant, but it was Lindsay. So I loved it. Henny and I enjoyed it. The person I really miss is Wendy Williams, though. Oh my God, I feel such a void in my heart. Like she really was that girl for me. Like, yes, she was problematic. Yes, she was out of pocket. But like, if you live your life like me, I live my life pretty, you know, unproblematically. Like I'm never in any types of drama. I never really start shit. Like I don't live a dramatic life. So I needed Wendy to scratch that itch for me. Like she was my toxica. She was my toxica. And I have no toxica without her. And it's like, wow, I'm just so like sad. When I tell you I used to live my life every day, say it like you mean it, and shout it out, whoop, 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 whoop. Like I was such a Wendy watcher. And now, like, now she's just, I watch compilation videos, like There's amazing videos, honestly. Like footage of like Wendy Williams' most like chaotic moments. It's just such a sad life without her. I've told you that I'm not doing bridesmaids at my wedding, right? I personally just don't feel like it's necessary for me. But here's the sitch. I'm not doing bridesmaids, and I asked my sister to be my bridesmaid. My sister's 20. She has no life experience, and she doesn't know how to do anything yet. So she won't be planning my bachelorette. Usually a bride's, what's it called? Maid of honor. Usually the maid of honor like takes on the responsibilities and will help with the planning. And like I wanted to symbolically give that role to her because I know 10 years down the line, like it'll make sense. But let's be real, she's not helping with anything. She just turned 20. And my friends are not really doing much in terms of like helping with the bachelorette. I also haven't really clearly communicated to them that I would appreciate their help for that. But I'm like, is this gonna be another thing that I either plan all by myself or there's not gonna be, like, do I have to plan everything? Like, do I have to really just like plan everything? And it's looking like yes. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do for this non-existent bachelorette. The clock keeps on ticking. The wedding's like low-key soon. But like I would love a bachelorette moment. Ugh, do my friends even watch my videos? If you're watching, make a group chat and plan something. Because you know what? Just because I'm not doing bridesmaids doesn't mean y'all can't get together and help me out. Am I being a bridezilla or is that typical? Because I feel like typically that's what happens. I was a bridesmaid once and I was thrown in a group chat and there was plans being made and the bride was nowhere in sight, and I just thought that's the way it goes. Now I'm like, shit, should I have done bridesmaids so that they could have planned my bachelorette and just not invited them to stand up with me on the altar? That's what it is for me, honestly. Like the altar moment, like to me personally, it does not make sense to have my girls up there with me. Like sit down, girl. Like sit and watch. Why would you like be like standing there like this? You know what I mean? Okay. Shall we do a little date night look? Oh my god, I did just get this hot outfit sent in from White Fox, but it might be a little too hot. Like it's intense. Should I try it on? I will definitely have to sit in the back of the comedy club if I put this on because I could write the jokes myself. I could rank myself, honestly. Oh my god, this is so hot. No, this is too intense for tonight. I will try it on for you though. So cute. It's this bodysuit, and I think it gets really sheer once you put it on. Shout out to White Fox for sending me this beauty. This is giving me New Year's Eve. Okay, I think this will be my New Year's look. I told you that I'm celebrating New Year's / the holidays on a family cruise, right? Like my entire fam. I'm excited for it. My family's like chaotic, which I appreciate. They were boring. That would be boring and I would be the most interesting one. I am definitely not. Oh my god, this is so cute. This is the Humble Girls Mugler bodysuit. Brought to us by White Fox. I love it. I really think I will wear this on the cruise. Oh my god, I can already picture my dad's face when he sees me in this. He's gonna be like this. Nice! But this is too much for date night. So I also got something from Beginning Boutique. God, I hope I didn't butcher that. What is this place called? Ooh, okay. They sent me oh, did they send me like bridal stuff? Beautiful white dress. Oh, this is really cute. This could be a cute date night look. Oh, they really sent me so many like bridal looking gowns. That's really cute of them. Shout out Beginning Boutique. And they just threw a black one in there, I guess, for good measure. Oh, this is cute. It has like a side slit. Let's try her on. This is too much though for date night. Oh, this is so cute. Shout out Beginning Boutique for sending me these Gorgina dresses. I'm not gonna wear it tonight though. I have to figure out what my vibe is. But like, this is gorge. Thank you. The fuck am I gonna wear tonight? Okay, so this is a cute little top. I haven't worn it in a while. It is freezing out though, so I think I'm gonna put this over. I got this at Urban, and then I think it could be fun to do like a boot. Oh, damn, that sucks. This covers the fun silver straps. Now it looks boring. I guess it still looks kind of interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna do boots. These are kind of fun. The gap between a small skirt and a thigh-high boot, like that gap of skin Never looks good to me. I always think there should be like some sort of sheer tight in between, but since we don't have that today, we're not going to do that today, and that is all good. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl, question mark. If you're going to make a micro skirt, please make it a skirt, because if not, you're really just out here setting us up for disaster. So shout out to whoever made this skirt. Okay, this is cute. It's like Kim Possible core. Call me, beat me if you wanna reach me. Oh wow, if I really wanted to make this Kim Possible moment, I could have these and I would really be Kim P. The bag will rock her tonight, why not? And we are done. What do we think? Cute. I hope you think it's cute, because I'm definitely not changing. It took me quite a bit to get into this ensemble. I wish this showed, but it's okay.
Whoa! That's pretty.
You like it?
I think it's so cute. No? You don't like it?
I do like it. Why? You don't?
I think it's super cute.
I think so too.
Have you worn this skirt yet? No, huh?
Maybe once.
I like it. Do you like your outfit or no? How do you feel?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I think it looks super cute, baby.
Okay, update. I added this blazer and I feel like it's cuter. I feel more mature. My toxic trait is every time I add a blazer to my outfit, I think I'm Hailey Bieber. Meanwhile, I can't even get homegirl to send me another lip peptide. Yeah, I'm talking to you.